Salute, 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 salute. Salute to my people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me see something, bruh. Let me see something real quick. Hold on for a second. Yeah, shit ain't open no more. Hold on. Man. Anyway, shit. Let's talk about the topics of the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what's going on, you know, in this fucked up country of ours right now. You know, it's this country can be a beautiful place, you know, when it comes to being able to make your own way, you know, make something out of yourself, hard work and perseverance. That's what they say. That's all you need. But in my opinion, that's not enough. In my opinion, sometimes you need a little help, or sometimes it's about, knowing the right person or being in the right place at the right time. You know, everybody don't get that opportunity. I mean, if we all did, then everybody be rich. Everybody will have money. You know, you got people out here with some brilliant ideas, but no way to put those ideas into action. But anyway, you know, I wanted to talk about a couple of things tonight. Um, I want to talk about, uh, you know, global warming. I want to talk about, some what ifs. What if this happened? Uh, the election and the Breonna Taylor case. And I also want to show a little clip of this Karen and, the different ways they treat us, you know, as compared to how they treat white people. Um, I want, let's start off with that real quick, man. Let's see. Hold on for a second. All right, hold on. I got you. Shit. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this real quick.
So there was an incident that happened back in June, and you have a woman by the name of Kath.
Okay, well, usually when I'm down here, somebody asks me for my membership card, and if I don't have it, they ask me for my number, and I give them my number.
Hey, can I can you guys let a visitor in for me today, please?
But not everybody has their card.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Oh, well, if they're just learning, then why is it the girls walked up to me and said, "Are you a member here?" I said, "Yes." They said, "Okay," and they handed me a thing. But she gave you her number and she showed you her car. You know she's a valid resident.
No way. I'm sorry, she's valid. Are you Ashby?
Yeah.
Thank you. You too. No way of checking. Told you right there.
But why are you giving her a problem, but you guys didn't give me a problem?
I wasn't down here. I watched my staff go to her. And they come back and I said, "Did you get their phone?" They said, "No." They didn't tell me about what they didn't check.
I I'll walk around the beach right now and ask everybody how many people had to show their membership card, and I guarantee you, it's not going to be many. It's going to only be the ones that you went after to talk to. It would only be you.
Well, I told you I don't have it. My
What's going on?
I need my card to be able to stay here because if not,
But I don't.
But she don't.
But I don't.
So this the game we playing.
no,
With the problems going on right now, can we not just let her go?
Look, I'm gonna state a couple facts, right? We haven't been able to use these bullshit facilities for how many months?
And we've been paying for it.
Finally get the ability to use it. And you're saying,
Well, I think that since you started this, you should have to stay here.
I want to find out which girl allowed you to be there.
Then you better go ask everybody on the beach. Because what's happening right now is not right. I am a white girl. I got nothing said to me. Why are they the only family on the beach and they happen to be of color and you're messing with them?
that's the problem. That's what you want.
Okay, then, for right now, what's going on in the country, can you just leave them be? Can you just say, fine, go do what you need to do today?
No, I can't because it's bullshit. It's a bullshit.
My card with the sticker is right there.
The goddamn card. Look, the sticker.
Look at my sticker to my other card.
It's bullshit. You told her. It's bullshit. I guarantee.
Well, if you call
everybody on the beach right now, and everybody don't
call back to your guy at the guard shack. He has it in his computer system. Why can't you call back to the guard shack right now? He has it in the computer system.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Okay, but you also don't need to be here because you could have ended this by calling back to the guard shack and ran their number. You could have ended this by calling back to the guard shack and have them look up her number.
Go get the kids. We out. We out. Go get the kids.
Man, sick of him, Mr. Sheldon. Sick of him, bro. The shit is, I don't know, bro. I mean, did you hear the part where he told the lady, if you yell at me again, it's fucking rent a cop? You know, they just think they can do whatever, bro. And this shit is getting worse. Worse and worse, man. I want to pull up something else real quick that I had sent to myself. I also see if I can pull this up real quick. Now, what the hell is going on here? Okay, all right. There we go. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, Mr. Sheldon. Here I come. Shit, shit. All right, here we go. Check this out. Oh, shit. Hold on. Here it come. Hold on, bro. Just bear with me for a second. I already downloaded this shit. All right, hold on. Let me try this one more time. One more again. Okay, anyway, on that, I'm gonna just talk about it what it is. Bruce Gold, salute fam. Appreciate you stopping through. Um, the officer that was involved in the Breonna Taylor case, Detective Anthony James, he said that his excuse for there not being any body camera evidence of videos is that he turned it on in the car, but for some reason it didn't come on, but he thought it was on, and that's why it's no body camera evidence. I say bullshit. Then on top of that, it come to find out that Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, I believe he's saying that he's shot a warning shot into the ground, into the floor. That's why his attorney said today it should have been a bullet hole in the carpet. See, so that blows a lid off some shit. It really is some fucking training day shit. You know what I'm saying? It really is some fucking training day shit. Said that you know that implicates that the cops actually shot dude in the leg they sell the cop in the leg, and that he really didn't get struck by that man's bullet. And I know y'all both know that uh the police got the search warrant on some fraudulent shit. They said that the uh the post office had complained about suspicious packages going to Breonna Taylor's house. And they said that they had noted that Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend came out of there with a suspicious package. But this was over a month before they did the raid. But the post office says that they did not complain about any suspicious packages going to Breonna Taylor's house. So what the fuck? What happened? What happened? It seemed like a whole lot of lying and stuff going on to me. You know, a whole lot of covering up. They were supposed to they were supposed to release the audio tape of the grand jury testimony or whatever today. But all they released was some recordings of the grand jury proceeding. None of the evidence that was presented to the grand jury or anything like that. That's all of that shit is just fishy, man. That prosecutor, I feel like, I mean, he sold his soul, you know, to be in the position that he in, and he trying to do whatever he can do to try to appease, you know, his superiors and the community around there, and also appease the officers in that community, in that district. You know, it's not fair, man. And I'm tired of seeing our people being like the scum of the earth, treated like the scum of the earth. When we not, man. We got a lot to offer to this world and the society. You know, I mean, America has already been built on our backs, our strength and our backs. If it weren't for us, it wouldn't be no damn America. Why they want to say go back to where you came from? You go back to where you came from, bitch. That's what you do. You go back to where you came from. How about that? You know, I'm just tired of the bullshit, man. And then, you know, come to find out that the SWAT team that was involved in this case, they say that they had reservations about the whole thing, you know, and they wasn't even called into the scene until after the shooting. And they said that uh they said that it was they felt bad about the whole situation. They felt like it wasn't right. And this is what one of the SWAT members had to say. Uh the comments made by Louisville Metro. Let's go here. 2 months after police killed Breonna Taylor while executing a search warrant on her apartment in the middle of the night, a Louisville SWAT commander told investigators he had serious concerns about how the deadly raid was carried out. The comments made by Louisville Metro Police Department Lieutenant Dale Massey in a lengthy interview with detectives from the department's Public Integrity Unit suggest alarms were raised by some officers before the raid, and that Massey wasn't the only one who left the scene with serious concerns. We just got the feeling that night, something really bad happened, Massey told investigators on May 19th. Audio of the interview, which was obtained by Vice News, hasn't previously been public. Neither have any of the interviews with other SWAT team members who were called to the scene after an officer was shot. The interviews were included in the investigative file that was compiled by LMPD and provided to the Kentucky Attorney General's office as part of the investigation into the police raid that led to Taylor's death. The LMPD SWAT unit, which typically executed riskier search warrants, wasn't present for the raid. They were called to the scene after Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly was shot to help secure the scene and clear the apartment. When Massey and other SWAT team members arrived at Taylor's apartment complex, they were met with what Massey described as a chaotic scene. There were multiple reports of automatic gunfire, and officers kept saying that someone inside the apartment had a rifle. All of this led him to believe the sliding glass door were riddled with bullets that were shot from inside. It wasn't until minutes later he said that he realized the rounds had actually come from outside and were all fired by police. At one point now, former LMPD detective Brett Hankerson gestured to the shot out windows and tapped his chest almost to say, "Yeah, that was me." Damn. This is Massey saying that's what Hankinson said, the one who shot the most bullets, the one who disappeared for 2 hours after the shooting. That same Hankinson. Hankinson is one of the 3 officers who LMPD says fired their weapons that night. He was fired in July and is appealing his termination. Massey also makes it clear that involved officers were roaming freely on the scene after the incident, despite LMPD's explicit policy that they be separated and paired with a peer support officer. He specifically recalls seeing Detective Miles Cosgrove, who fired 16 rounds that night, according to LMPD, walking around the scene with a rifle. While we're on scene, we learned that Cosgrove is involved in it. Like I had no idea he was part of it, Massey said. Later, he added, "I do remember saying, hey, separate him. He's involved. He was way too up in the mix." Even after Massey raised concerns about Cosgrove presence on the scene, Massey says he still was not removed. Another SWAT officer, Sergeant Brandon Hogan, also saw Cosgrove walking around while SWAT was inside the apartment. Hankinson stepped aside and began asking questions about the scene. "This is a crime scene," Hogan tells him, as another SWAT officer tells Hankinson to get out. This is confirmed by body camera footage, which was also obtained by Vice News. Hogan recalls being surprised to learn later that Hankerson was involved in the shooting. From my experience with my officer involved, I was immediately assigned an escort officer, Hogan said. They took me into my car and told me, hey, just chill out and don't say nothing. This is the SWAT talking about this shit. But interviews with SWAT members show they had concerns with more than just what they observed in the aftermath of the raid. SWAT got concerns. Man, and then salute, son, salute, man. Glad you made it in here. About strictly business. Salute. Um, my thing is, if SWAT has concerned about what happened on that scene that night, then other people should too. I went on one of Breonna Taylor's that one of them posts, that was talking about the case, and actually it was the one where the attorney general announced that it wasn't going to be no charges except for that wanton endangerment charge. And just to see the racists on there, man, the prejudice people on there and their comments, it just, turned me all the way off, man. And it enraged me. It enraged me also. It made me wish they were standing in front of me. Salute Star City J, man. Thank you for stopping through the chop shop, bro. We just in here chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Stay, man. Take up a seat and check it out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it enraged me. And it just made me wish that dude was standing in front of me at that time. To that point, I felt like hurting them. That's what that did to me. And I don't know. I feel like our our country is in a bad way right now. Let me see if I can download this one thing I sent to myself. Let me see. I should be able to fucking play this shit. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay. That ain't what I wanted to play anyway. So good. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Here I come. Oh. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Fuck. Anyway, I was watching this one clip, man. One of those Proud Boys, and they was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying that if Trump get elected, then it's gonna be a civil war because we gonna want to go to war because Trump got elected. And if he don't get elected, he said basically that they coming. That's his words. That's what he said. If he doesn't get elected, they coming. And he called us dumb. He said Black Lives Matter dumbasses and Antifa dumbasses. That we was gonna start a war. And then turn around and say, if Trump don't get elected, they gonna start a war. I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, man, y'all, how that thing ready on you, bro? you know, for you and your spouse. Have that thing ready, man. Because I feel like if Trump don't get elected, you gonna need it. I hope you don't, but I believe you will. You know, I err on the side of you will more than you won't. You know, it's just I don't know, man. Sometimes I just wonder, like, why are we always the bottom on the totem pole? I be wondering that. Why are we always the ones on the bottom of the totem pole, man? Uh, It's you know, that's one reason why I don't be believing in religion because I be feeling like everybody else, they get their cake on right here on earth. They don't gotta wait, you know. But the Bible wants us to damn wait to have our cake, to have our paradise, for us to live good, for our kids to live good. We supposed to wait until we die. Fuck that, man. I want to enjoy the shit while I'm living. What fucking good is it gonna do me when I die? I ain't gonna need no goddamn money then. According to the Bible, I don't even need to eat. According to the Bible, you know. So why I gotta wait? Shit. I mean, I don't know. Everybody want their piece of the pie now, I believe. You know, some people work hard all their life, to provide a good, you know, uh, stable place for their kids to live, and you know, th- they work all their life to be able to take their kids on a vacation, or just to be able to pay the bills or be able to eat, you know. It's a trip though. I ain't gonna lie. When we was on food stamps and stuff, we lived better than we live now. I know that's kind of out of the way of what I was talking about, but we did though. You know what I'm saying? We was eating crab legs and filet mignon and shit. And now that we work hard, we can't even eat like that. That's a trip. Like we still eat filet mignon and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it was like twice, 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Hey, salute Stormy V, man. Salute, fam. I ain't even see you up in here, man. Thanks for stopping through, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Everybody, stop. Thanks for stopping through the chop shop, bro. You know. But anyway, uh, let me talk about this election. This election coming up. I hope that brothers be voting and stuff. I hope y'all get out and vote, man. You know, I wanna pose a question to, some people that might not they be thinking about voting. Um, just a hypothetical, man. What would you do if if Trump and the Republicans decided that it was against the law for black people to drive a car? What would you do if Trump and his supporters said that it was against the law for black people to drive a car? And if you got caught driving a car, it was like 10 to 5 in the penitentiary. It was a felony if you black. What would you do? Because if he get voted in, that could possibly happen. Not saying that, but that, stuff like that could possibly happen. And you know what it would do? It would go to the court, it would go to the district court, then the federal court, then the Supreme Court. And then out of the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeals, or before the Supreme Court of Appeals, whatever. And if Trump got all these federal judges, over 200 that he's appointed, including trying to work on 3 to the Supreme Court, and also these different district judges. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay. I had to yell at my kids real quick. But anyway, he's appointed over 200 judges to the bench, the federal bench, the district courts, and the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeals. These judges that's going to be on the court from anywhere from 20 years to 50 or 60, because they all young judges, none of them black. So if they decide to make a law and we decide to fight it in court, and it goes to them same judges that Trump done appointed, then there you go. Now black people can't drive legally. And wouldn't be nothing we could do about it, except for either buck up on them and die. Maybe we might take a few with us. Okay, but you're still gonna die, and ain't shit changed. Salute Mark Wunderlich, man. Thank you for stopping through, bruh. Appreciate you. Yeah. So ain't nothing you can do at that point, but either buck up and die eventually, or abide by the law. But how about this? How about we take our motherfucking asses to the polls, to the damn election, and they don't vote? They already trying to overturn the Voting Rights Act, which will make it even harder for us to vote, because they realize how important it is to damn vote. If they didn't realize how important it is for people to vote, they wouldn't be trying to get rid of the Voting Rights Act. They wouldn't give a damn. But they do, because the shit is important, man. If y'all don't think it is, then y'all not really paying attention to what's going on, man. Right now, Trump is affecting us right now. The way he's handled this COVID situation is abysmal. It's disgusting, man. I got an older mother, not to mention myself. I got pre-existing conditions. You know what I'm saying? I'm overweight, so that could be a factor too. Now, my thing is, shit, Trump just caught the shit. If he don't die, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I think I'm gonna holler at my boy tomorrow, see if he can give me a Trump t-shirt printed up in royal blue with white letters, big old letters, picture of Trump, and then over it say, if he dies, he dies. Just like they said on Trill earlier today, if he dies, he dies. That'll be a cold t-shirt right now, boy. That'll make a whole lot of motherfuckers mad. Whoa. And I'm in Ohio too. Fact, Bruce goes. It all came back to Honda's ass. Oh boy, they'd be mad, bro. And I love it. I soak it up like sunshine. Hey man, I'm doing my show right now. Okay. You gotta be quiet, man. It's my grandson. I got my grandson over here. He loves his pop to death. That's what he called me, pop. Hey, pop. He loved me to death, man. But anyway, it would be a beautiful thing if Trump died, man, of COVID-19. I'm sorry to say that. I know you ain't supposed to think like that, but Trump, he's just causing so much pain and heartache unnecessarily for my people, man. and could cause much more, man, if he get this militia out here acting the ass like they want to. Because ever since he told them to stand back and stand by, they been going wow. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he dies. That's what I say. But hey, what y'all think about what Blu-ray was talking about on Blue Blood channel today? If y'all missed it, man, go check that out on Blue Blood Sports TV. You know, he had an interview with Blu-ray today. It was pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Blu-ray is super dedicated to EJ. Like he ain't like he should be. That's his boy though. And I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying nothing. Now, I mean, you know, he was talking his stuff, you know, and talking about what he doing, what he brings to the table. But, you know, if anybody said anything like, you know, EJ, he seemed like he was stronger and stuff when he was working with you, he wasn't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't replying to that shit at all. You know, I think I sent a message, I said something like
Just a sec.
I said something like, what I say? I said, EJ, I said, I said, I got EJ stopping Danny Garcia and Crawford with them Blu-ray ingredients. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say like, yeah, hey, I appreciate that or nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to comment on nothing. Like, you know, he not trying to say, I guess put it out there like he's saying that EJ need him, you know. But in my opinion, EJ, it couldn't hurt to have him. Let's put it that way. It definitely wouldn't hurt to have him because, I mean, Earl Spence is a beast. We all know that. But if he got that strength and conditioning in him, like that fight with Lamar Peterson, bro, oh, man. That fight with Lamar Peterson was off the chain, bro. I feel like that was Earl Spence's best work to date. For real. I mean, Chris Algieri was good too. That battle we had with Chris Algieri, that was good. But that battle with Lamar Peterson, oh my God. Man, it was so pretty, bro. Pretty. And he beat Lamar up. He beat him straight up, bro. To where Barry had to look at him. Then he looked at EJ. Then he looked at him. Then he looked at EJ. And when they was ready to come out, he looked up at EJ one last time like, damn, he ready to go. He ain't even breathing hard. Yeah, stop his fight, man. While Lamar was over there with his eye talking, he was talking to Lamar, and Lamar eye was responding back to him, saying, you know, hey, you know me, man. You know me. But that ain't saying whether you want to go out that night. You say you telling him he know you. Yeah, he know you, nigga. Do you want to go back out there? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? It ain't do I know you? Yeah, he know you, and he know you ready to quit right now. Shit. You know, but like, I ain't taking nothing away from Lamar Peterson. He did a good job, man. You know, he did a good job. You know, I like Lamar Peterson, man. I appreciate him. You know, but yeah, get back with Blu-ray, EJ, please. If you ever get to hear this, man, because it's not. I'm not saying Blu-ray is, you know, the key to everything, but he's like a cake. You know, EJ is like a cake, bro. You put good ingredients in the cake. When it rise, you get a good cake. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put no ingredients in the cake, Ain't nobody gonna want to eat that shit. That shit is not gonna be good. In other words, it'll still be a cake now, but will it be a good cake? I don't know, man. But I got him stopping Crawford though. If he do have Blu-ray, stopping Crawford. I know you don't want to hear that, Stormy, but hey, got him stopping Crawford, man. Earlier, the homie Jupiter B, yeah, he was talking about, how he done came to his senses. Like he was saying that he really want that fight between Bud and EJ, which I do too. I want that fight, man. I'm not saying I don't want the fight. I do. I want Earl Spence to fight all the top fighters, including Keith Thurman before he leave. So I feel like Bud fans should want that for him too. They should want him to fight all the top fighters, not before he fight Earl Spence, but now. Cause what Crawford don't realize, Earl Spence will still give him a shot, even if he lose, as long as he show up. He'll still give him a shot, I believe. Bruce Gold says, I'm not even sure he's got it. I could see him pulling up Lazarus and becoming a hero to these idiots who support him. Yeah, I agree with that. I said that too, Bruce Gold. I said he could be doing that just talk about Trump. He could be doing that just for sympathy. He could be doing that to try to have his base come out and support him. So yeah, that's true, bro. I feel like that too, man. Uh my son about Strictly Business says facts. I'll buy it just to see just to see their faces. Right, son. I feel you, man. I feel you about Strictly Business. For sure. Star City J says he's on another level when it comes to the strength and conditioning game. Yeah, he is, bro. He is Blu-ray a beast, man. He a beast. I bet you his workouts is similar to how mine used to be, man, when I was, on my vacation. I bet they similar, but they probably way more intense. Because I wasn't never doing no 700 push-ups. Even when I used to walk around like and then dropping like every few feet. I think it was like every 5 steps we took. We drop down, we do 1, then get up, take another 5, drop back down, do 2, get up, take another 5, then drop back down, do 3. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to 50. And then we'll turn around and we'll start back over. So, within that setup, it could have been 700 push-ups. I never did the math on it. But that's a lot of dang push-ups, boy. And he said that's the warm-up. He ain't said it was the actual workout. That was just the warm-up. Damn. Woo. Boy. And he ain't look all big and buff and stuff. He looked lean. I think that well, I know for a fact when you lifting weights, it's supposed to be a regimen. Like somebody was asking them about lifting to get lean or working out to get lean. And the way you work out to get lean is you do a lot of reps with light weight. If you don't just use your body weight. You know what I'm saying? You could sit there and continue to pump your arms in a certain direction and your shoulders start burning because you continually pushing against resistance, which is your own body weight, the weight of your arms. You know what I'm saying? So in order to get lean, you work out with no weights, with a lot of reps. If you're doing squats, you're doing 100 squats per rep. with no weight, just a broomstick around your, the back with your hands maybe clipped on it, so that it helps you keep your posture straight uh when you're doing legs, squats, so, and in order to bulk up to get your size, you lift heavy weight in the wintertime, or you just lift heavy weight to bulk up. Because I usually cut weight and try to get lean in the summer and then bulk up and lift heavy weight in the winter, you know. And I was doing like 315 for like sets of sixes, like 5 sets of sixes in my bulk up months, in other words. And then my lean months, trying to cut the weight up, I would do like 10 sets of 225 for 20s. And then I'll drop down and do 50 push-ups. It was me and one other person. 2 sets of 215, no, 2 sets of 185, no, 225 for 20s. And then drop down and do 50. That was a good workout, boy. I miss working out for real. I want to get back into it, and I said I was. I'm gonna start out just doing some light push-ups around the house just to get my chest sore again. Feel it. I used to like that feeling, getting sore after a workout. If you don't get sore after a workout, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. So, yeah, Bruce Gold said, "You in the club? Me too." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You talk about the old way club? Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, you talk about the 300 club? Oh, okay. Bruce Gold says you in the 300 club. Nah, I was. I'm not right now. I'm not right now, bro. Uh, shit, I was in the over 300. I was almost in the 400 club. You know what I'm saying? But not right now, because I ain't worked out in years. Years, man. But it wouldn't take me time not that long to get back to it though, Bruce Gold. You know what I'm saying? Because like I still got most of the form in my chest. Like even though I'm overweight, I don't got no titties and shit. My chest still kind of bulky. It's funny how you work out and you really don't lose that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it'll take me long to get back to it. I think maybe I don't know, maybe 3-4 solid months, I'll be back in the 300 club. Yeah, muscle memory, Bruce goes. Yeah. Oh, you said once I'm in for life. Oh, well, I'm in there then. I'm in there, Bruce goes. Yeah, hey, you said you in there too, huh? You in that 300 club, fam? Hell yeah. What Star City J say? I don't know if I got this or not. He said, I've never done anything like he was saying, laughing out loud. Gotta be hard to sustain that and go through a James training camp. Yeah, that's true, man. What make it so interesting is that's exactly what Earl Spence was doing. He was doing all that and then going through a regular camp. That's what made him be able to continue to, it seemed like, get stronger as the fight went on. I seen what Blue Ray was talking about. It wasn't just he was talking it, I actually saw it. EJ is a beast with Blue Ray behind him, man. I mean, he a beast, period, but with Blue Ray behind him, he just different to me. You know? But we got them fights coming up. We got this Teofimo and Lopez fight next month. Is that October 17th? Man, They already talking shit. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Talking shit to EJ. You know, it's a beautiful thing right now, bruh. Beautiful thing. I can't wait till that fight come, man. Let me see if I can pull up this audio. I know I'm bouncing around a little bit, but I want y'all to hear this stuff for yourself, man. Hold on. Let me see for a second real quick. Hold on. We got Journey the Truth on. Okay, hold on. See if I can pull it up real quick. Where that shit at? Just give me a second. All right, shit. I can't find it right now, but you know, it was kind of along the lines of what I was talking about earlier about oh, hold on. Is this it? Hold on for a second, y'all.
Donald Trump has been empowering
Hold on.
white supremacists and white nationalists
Hold on for a second. Here I come. I couldn't find it. I thought this was it, but I don't seem to be it. Anyway, y'all. Hey, that's my show for tonight, y'all. I'm about to get on out of here. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I got some big things popping and little tiny draws dropping. And they ain't mine. You feel me? Got this thick old wife here, and she says she want to talk to me for a minute. And I want to go see what she talking about. So, excuse me, y'all, if I, get up out of here. But I love y'all, but not more than that. You heard me? Hey, y'all enjoy y'all weekend this weekend, man. Y'all be safe. Don't drink and drive. If you do, man, call a cab, man. Call an Uber. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Just don't hop behind that wheel. And y'all keep one eye open, man, and be aware of your surroundings at all times. You hear me? So, hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Peace out.